Doll Factory's Dark Secret. I always thought the story of the haunted doll factory was just a tale spun to entertain, something to whisper about during late-night sleepovers. But when the toys started appearing in my dreams, pleading with lifelike eyes and voices that echoed in my mind, I couldn't laugh it off anymore. It started innocently enough, a porcelain doll with a cracked eye showing up behind my eyelids as I drifted to sleep. But soon, my dreams were filled with an army of these forgotten toys, their chipped paint and twisted limbs all reaching out, begging to be freed. It was as if their desperation was a palpable force, one that lingered even after I woke up. In the beginning, I tried to ignore the dreams, chalking them up to a stressed mind. But each night, they grew more vivid, more insistent. The dolls, once silent, started speaking in hushed, urgent tones, recounting the tale of their entrapment. They spoke of a factory owner who had turned them into vessels for lost souls, binding them with dark rituals. My waking hours started to blur with the nightmares, and I felt the dolls' presence even when the sun was high in the sky. I knew then that I couldn't ignore their cries any longer. Driven by an inexplicable compulsion, I set out to find the old factory. It stood on the edge of town, a looming relic of the past, its windows shattered and its walls covered in graffiti. As I stepped inside, the air felt heavy, as if centuries of sorrow hung thick around me. The dolls lined the walls, their eyes following my every move. I could feel their anticipation, their hope resting on my shoulders. In the heart of the factory, I found an altar, covered in dust and forgotten memories. It was here that the ritual had been performed, and it was here that I knew I had to act. I gathered the courage to destroy the altar, hoping to release the dolls from their curse. As I smashed it, a cacophony of whispers filled the air, a choir of gratitude and relief. But as the last piece crumbled, I realized the truth too late. The factory wasn't haunted by the dolls, it was a prison for something far darker. Their freedom meant its release. As the shadows lengthened and the air turned frigid, I felt the presence of something ancient and malevolent watching me. And now, as I tell this story, I can feel its gaze lingering still, waiting for the perfect moment to strike.